Let's get this. So I guess it's just me and you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Man United 1, AC Milan 0. Second leg, United go through to the second stage. I have with me Ben's Houston Red Army. What can you say about that game? I mean, the first half. Tell me what you think about that game. How did you feel?
I mean, the first half was yeah, I mean I mean for the first few minutes it was a little bit 50-50, and then as the time went on, you could kind of see AC Milan kind of take control of the game.
Yes.
We didn't really create chances at all in the first half. I can't remember like a chance being created. We I mean, our midfield was really, really poor. Fred and McTominay kept giving the ball away. Passes were off. I mean, you could tell, like, I mean, AC Milan took. I mean, the momentum went to AC Milan's side, and
Yes.
I mean, they started performing a lot better. So that first half in general was poor, and the reason for that was because of our midfield. So
Right.
yeah.
When you saw, but did you notice a difference in the way United started this game compared to when you started the first leg at home? Did you see a bit more fire in the belly?
I saw, to be honest with you, I saw a little bit of fire, yeah, but we were sloppy. I expected a little bit more tempo because we needed to score first, like we needed to
Yes.
score. So I
Yes.
expected us to go pretty much a lot more in the attack, in high tempo, quick moving the ball and getting the ball into the box and creating chances. I expected a little bit more, but I didn't see that.
Right.
So yeah.
When you saw the lineup and no De Gea and you
Hmm.
didn't see Pogba start, no Cavani, we all knew Martial was out as of
Okay, no
yesterday.
Cavani, yeah.
And
It
Martial
looked
was
like you
out
frozen
as
there
yesterday.
for a second.
Can you hear me?
Hey Tim,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
look like you frozen, man.
Yeah. Can you hear me? You're frozen. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. I
Right.
can hear you now.
Right.
Much better now. I can hear
When
you now.
when you saw the lineup, no De Gea,
Tim, I
no
can hear you.
Cav.
You good?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Right. When you saw
Man,
that lineup, no Cavani, no Martial, no De Gea, and Pogba on the bench, what was going through your mind? Did you think United could still do it, or you thought, nah, these guys ain't gonna
well,
do it?
well. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't. I wasn't confident that we are going to be able to do it without Pogba starting. Because again, that midfield, I was really worried about the midfield. Just because it's like the midfield is getting. It's like they're getting worse. Scott McTominay.
I
I
say
said Scott
getting, I
McTominay.
say getting worse.
Yeah, man, they're really getting worse, man. They're not really like you could tell like they're just man, I don't know what it is, but I guess I have to put it to quality, man. They're not
Right.
really good quality United players. So yeah, I was a little worried. As far as goalkeeping wise, I wasn't really worried about Henderson playing too much really because I mean, and I can understand Ole playing him because if he dropped Henderson and went to the Gea, it'd be you don't you don't want to mess with Henderson's confidence because yeah, he made a mistake last minute in the last game. So I can see what Ole was doing there,
Right.
which it was okay. But that yeah, I was very worried about the midfield. But yeah.
Henderson came to United's rescue twice in the first half. Two shots from long
Hmm.
range from AC Milan,
Oh
but was
yeah,
able to handle it.
yeah.
Daniel James had a good pass, was in the box. All in Mason was to his left. What was going through Daniel James' mind? And I was
Man,
thinking that he was going to get a penalty.
Daniel James is man. That guy is. I don't know what goes through his head. You could, yeah, that guy is not a football player, man. I don't know how he thinks. I don't know why he would want to take a man on when you clearly when I mean Greenwood was wide open and Greenwood was on side. Greenwood was waiting for that pass. That was the only decision you can make is just give it to Greenwood. I don't know. He keeps making these decisions. He keeps making bad decisions in that final third. I just don't know whether if it's like does he like is he told to do that or is he
Just
just he
dumb.
does he think is he just dumb like I mean he does that like
He's
every
His
Every
passing today
game,
was awful, I swear.
it's awful, man. It was bad, man.
Because
He
there were
was
times
just
at the end of the game, keep the ball, Pogba gives him the ball.
yeah.
He's like, really, bro? I put in the comment, I said, this guy needs to be double slapped. Then the next I said, he needs to be
Yeah.
triple slapped. I mean, really, bro? Come
I,
on.
I, I mean, I totally agree, man. I
So
really don't know. I have
we
no
go
much.
into the second half.
Yeah,
We are thinking, okay, we see Pogba warming up. We're thinking, all right, what's going to happen now?
hey
Then we see
Tim,
Rashford go off.
I'm losing you again, man.
Can you hear me?
Is it me that's freezing or is it
Yeah,
you?
it's you.
Because you
You're
look like
frozen.
you're freezing.
You're frozen.
Hey Tim, I'm kind of losing you again, man.
You're frozen.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I kept losing you a little bit there. Yeah, but now
Right.
better now. Yeah.
With was it when you saw Rashford come off for Pogba? Did you think it was a tactical decision or it was an injury that forced his hand?
I think it was. I mean, okay. I think it was an injury. To be honest with you, because I think it was an injury because we know Rashford is one of
Ole's favorites.
Tim. You there? Yeah. Okay, yeah. You know Rashford is one of Ole's favorites. So even if Rashford wasn't playing that well, I still don't see Ole taking him off,
Right.
and and then he would have waited a little bit longer. He would have waited to like the 65th or 70th minute
Right. Which is
to
typical
take
of Ole.
Rashford off if Rashford wasn't playing that well.
Right.
So I think it was an injury, but again, it was also a tactical. It was also a good tactical decision to put Pogba on that left wing in Rashford's position because that's where the goal came from.
Right.
So yeah, it was injury slash a little tactical decision to bring Pogba in, and you could see the is in swapping positions. Him and Bruno swap positions a little bit. Pogba was drawn in to the center a lot more, and he was effective in the game. Yeah. So
He kind of changed the dynamics because up
oh
to when
yeah,
Pogba came in, there was no drive forward. Even from the
yeah,
flanks, Luke Shaw, they were not even delivering crosses.
hmm
It's like they were kind of
yeah,
like thinking of what do we do. Then Pogba comes in
yeah.
like a true magician, comes in,
Oh
does
yeah,
drives them. You know, whether he draws them to him and they
quality,
follow, they
quality.
foul him drawing
I'm
fouls,
telling you,
which we didn't have.
quality.
The goal,
Yes.
you see the way he scored the goal. He didn't blast it. He made it
He
like
didn't block. Yeah, yeah. He took his time, man. Yeah, he juked them, and
well
then and
placed, well
that's
composed.
quality right there.
That is quality. And
That's quality.
I would say if it was tactical, great on Ole, but I think Pogba changed. You could see how much
He changed
United
that game.
missed him because
Oh
Bruno
yeah,
struggled without him badly. Bruno was
badly.
completely missing up to when Pogba turned up. Completely missing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
I
yeah. You
thought
can
the
tell.
defense,
You.
yeah, go on.
hmm
I thought
No,
the
no. Go
defense
ahead. Go
played
ahead. Go ahead.
well. I thought Lindelof made that last ditch tackle in the first half, which was very crucial. The guy was about to pull the trigger,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah. True. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
hmm I remember that. I remember that tackle, man. That was that. If Lindelof didn't make that tackle, that's 1-0, man. I think at
yes,
that point in
yes,
time, I think it's over. Might as well just go home. But
yeah.
yeah. Lindelof came and saved the day, man.
The second
hmm
half, I thought with Pogba kind of added more energy and belief in the players
Oh
that you know
yeah.
what
Oh
we could
yeah.
do this, let's do this, and they felt more. You can notice that everyone started to up the game and play a bit more.
Yeah.
You know,
They started playing better. Yeah.
and typically
Yeah.
United, they didn't
Yeah.
sit back as they normally do. They kept trying to get a second. Pogba kept driving them forward and pushing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that was it
Yeah.
was a
Driving.
good game plan.
Yeah.
Ibra came on. Was scared when you saw Ibra out jump Luke Shaw and nearly scored. You remember that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was close, man. I was like, wow. And of course, in I mean, in a heading battle against, I mean, Luke Shaw against Zlatan, there ain't no
Yeah,
way Luke Shaw winning that, man. Luke Shaw ain't winning that. So
exactly.
I mean, all Luke Shaw can do is just do his best,
Put him off.
just to take Zlatan off his what do you call it? It's just kind of I guess body Zlatan a little bit so Zlatan doesn't get their head off, but he still did, and that was a
But
good save by Henderson too,
yes, it
because
was.
that
It was.
was yeah that was a good save by Henderson. So yeah man yeah
It shouldn't
you
even
know
have been left alone with
oh yeah
uh, Zlatan. He shouldn't have been left alone. And there was one time I noticed even the aerial balls. I was asking myself, why is Zlatan being with Shaw and Lindelof, when Maguire should be on him, like tied to him. Because
Exactly.
it was later on you saw that it was now Maguire and Zlatan. Zlatan did beat him in the air once, a couple of times. He
Yeah.
out jumped.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't. There are not a lot of people who out jump Maguire.
Yeah.
He out
Exactly.
jumped Maguire.
Yeah.
But
Jump Maguire. Yeah. But again, there are not a lot of people that out jump Maguire, and there are not a lot of people that out jump Zlatan.
exactly,
Because Zlatan he's really really good in the air, man.
he's very good
Really
in
good.
there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was, I was. There were some nervy moments towards the end, and I'm happy United held on. They didn't
Oh yeah.
defend too deep. They played, I thought, as a team, but the distribution and bringing the ball from the back before Pogba came was literally non-existent.
Oh yeah, it was not non-existent, man. Yeah, if it weren't for Pogba, we don't win that game. We don't score. One for Pogba, we just don't score. Just
I
point
can
blank
see that.
simple.
It's
Point
sad
blank
though.
simple. We just don't score. It's that's how and that's how bad we're playing. The thing is, I mean, yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I'm not saying Ole is not a good manager. He's a good man manager. He's got tactics, but his tactics can be questionable at times. But the thing about it
Predictable.
is that yeah, his tactics could be very predictable. We still, but what Ole needs, if Ole is going to be successful, Ole needs he needs quality. He needs more quality players on that field.
Right.
Fred and McTominay are not going to cut it.
Mm-mm,
Daniel
mm-mm,
James is not going to cut it.
mm-mm.
So because of his lack of experience, he needs more quality on the ball. So and you can tell, man, it was like that. I mean, as you said, we weren't getting the ball forward. We were sloppy with the passes. It was just terrible, man. Until Pogba came on, the game changed. Like when Pogba comes on, that whole game, like it
Completely
just
changes.
brought, yeah, yeah, big time.
I'm happy for Pogba. I'm happy. I don't know how fit he is. I think hope this gives them the energy to go on and beat Leicester
Yes,
on Sunday, which is another
I
FA
hope
Cup
so.
game.
I
It's
hope
a
so.
very
Yeah,
big game. I thought
yeah.
United. We're gonna see the draw tomorrow. We saw Tottenham got humiliated today. I could not.
Oh
I didn't see
yeah,
that coming.
I was surprised, man. I was surprised, and it was,
Jose Mourinho team conceding three away after scoring two in the first leg.
I think Jose has lost
I
it,
think he's
man.
done. I think he's
He's
done.
done. He's done. He's done. I think he's done, man. Because Jose Mourinho in that position would not. What I mean, the Jose Mourinho that we know,
Yeah,
two is in being 2-0 is in up is in he's before now he's that's pretty much a 95% chance he's going through. I was
yeah.
shocked, man. I was
I couldn't
shocked.
believe it till someone
Yeah,
posted
I
that
was
Spurs are
surprised.
out. Like, how could they be out? Then I saw the highlight. Like, what the hell?
Well, yeah,
Beautiful
it's
goals.
ridiculous, man.
Poor defending was. If you
Yeah.
think United defense is bad, they make United look good. That defending today by
Wow.
Spurs, it was that bad. But overall, what would you give the defense today as a unit? I'm gonna even include the BSS, the babysitting crew, who
Oh man.
babysat them. No, okay, I'll put them aside. The back four, what would you give them, including the Dean Henderson? What would you rate them today?
I would have to give that defense. I'm going to give the defense some credit today because it wasn't. I mean, they they defended well. They defended well. I mean, yeah, obviously, and any team, as in teams will still create a few chances here and there, have a couple shots on goal. But
Mm,
I mean, rating, I think I'm gonna give that defense a 7, man. It
seven.
wasn't. Yeah, it was a good showing. Defended pretty well this time around.
Right. The BSS team, which is McFred and Bruno. What you give them? Them three.
McFred, oh man, well, uh, McFred is in okay. Fred and McTominay, I'm gonna have to give those two like a 5 because they weren't good.
Right.
Bruno was non-existent. Bruno was really non-existent until Pogba came on.
Yeah.
So
It's like he was on life support, bro.
it was on life support, man. So well, Bruno did better than Fred and McTominay. So I'll probably give Bruno a 6, a 5.5, 6.
Right.
He
The
played just a
front,
little bit better.
the front three. So Rashford. Okay, let's break down. Rashford. I think in the first half, I did not even see him. I did not see him.
Yeah,
What would you
yeah.
grade
Rashford
Rashford?
was trash. I give Rashford a 3 or 4. He was
Wow.
terrible. first half.
James overall, because James played 90 minutes. What are you going to give James?
Daniel James was on the pitch. I mean, uh, man, he was as bad as he was as bad as McFred. I would say 5 or 4.5, 4.5, 5. It was terrible. Yeah.
Mason Greenwood.
Mason Greenwood had a good game, man. In my opinion, he just didn't get the service, but he was.
Yes, he worked hard.
I mean, his hold up was good. Is like he kept the ball. He kept the ball moving within that attack. He kept moving around. His movement was okay. I mean, for a guy that young, it was almost like the performance he gave. Was it last week? Was that
Yeah,
last week when he was? It was almost a similar performance. I think it was last week when he played well. I forgot. It was similar performance. He just didn't get service. So Greenwood, I think I'll probably give Greenwood a 6.5. Man, he did. Yeah, it was a
okay.
good performance for him.
What are you going to give the man of the moment? The man, come of the man, come of the hero, come of the winner.
Oh
Paul Pogba.
man, Paul Pogba, man, Paul Pogba brought that game to life. I'll give Paul Pogba. I'll give Paul Pogba a 7.5.
Seven and a
Seven
half.
and a half. Yeah, 7.5. He changed that. I mean, yeah, he brought life to that offense. He brought life to the team. And he scored the winning goal. I'm not gonna give him an 8 because he didn't play the whole game. He played
Yes.
just 45 minutes. So yeah,
Right.
7.5, I think is fair.
Right. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer today. What you rate? What you grading Ole? Tactics,
uh
substitution, selection.
okay. Tactics. I mean, tactics, I give it to him. Yeah, he did okay tactic wise bringing. I mean, I mean, we all know. I mean, as far as Ole's tactics, man, there's only one way he plays, but he did change it. Is only is one, but he did change it by bringing Pogba in, so that was a good tactical substitution right there. But substitution wise, Ole doesn't use his bench, man. He doesn't. He's like he's scared. He doesn't trust his bench. Like he's played the same team 90 minutes back to back. Like he's playing this team to the ground. You
Yes.
can't, even though you don't, even though you may not have quality on the bench, but at least for fresh legs changes, you at
Yes.
least want freshness.
Yes.
So the fact that he doesn't do that, that is in puts him down. But all in all, I mean, I would give Ole a 6.5 overall rating in my opinion, because I feel even though yeah we did win the game, and it was a good substitution by him bringing in Pogba on. I still would say that he should have used more of his bench because I mean the guy. I mean we still got games coming up.
Right.
That midfield was terrible. So yeah, 6.5. Yeah,
Right. The
yeah,
whole
average
team
rating.
as
I'm
a
gonna give.
unit. What do you rate the whole team as a collective unit today for going to the San Siro when all bets were against them, all bets were off against United getting a result at the San Siro? What would you give them today?
I mean, I would give the team in general, all in all, it wasn't like a great performance, but we got the job done.
Mm,
Um, I'll give the whole team performance a 6.5.
6.5.
It
All right.
wasn't, yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't all the way. I mean, it wasn't just bad because Pogba came on and helped, and he changed the game defensively. Was like Lindelof was really really good. So yeah, I think 6.5, man. So yeah.
Right. I mean, overall, I thought the team played well as a unit.
Mm,
They improved in
and
the
yeah,
second half with
yeah.
Pogba leading the role up front, and I thought he made an impact. He made a difference.
Oh yeah,
So
he made a
going
big impact.
forward,
Yeah,
United have now got to. We're gonna. I hope the draw is tomorrow. I don't know who we're
yeah.
gonna get.
I
This
hope we
is
get an
draw
easy
for the
team. I hope.
quarterfinals, right? This
Yeah,
quarterfinals.
yeah. It's gonna be for a quarterfinal. So yeah, everyone's made it to the quarters now. So we
Rangers
just
are out.
pray.
Tottenham are out. AC Milan out. I mean, so Arsenal is still there.
Arsenal's still there, but I heard we could pause. I don't know. I think. Wait, let me ask. Let me get this question. I think Villarreal
Yeah.
can is coming back. Is coming in, right? So we could
Yes.
possibly get them. We could possibly get them. We could get the team that beat Spurs is
Spurs.
there.
Yes.
Ajax is still there.
Oh yeah.
So
I
we could
forgot
get
Ajax.
Ajax. So
Ouch.
what we just want to pray. We just want to pray for. To be honest with you, I want to get one of the lesser teams. I don't want Ajax. I don't want Arsenal. I don't want the team that beat Spurs.
Right. They look
Um,
like they look deadly.
oh, they look deadly, man. The way they played today, man. God damn, man. Those goals, especially the last goal, man. The guy, man, that
Yeah.
guy was superb.
Right.
I don't know his name. I have to go look at him a little bit more and
I
see
don't know what
what kind of play
Mourinho
he
would be
is.
thinking. Like, how do you throw? It's very on Mourinho like to concede two
Oh
goals
yes.
to
Oh
throw away
yeah.
a 2
Very.
0 lead. All his teams from the Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Chelsea's, Porto's. I've not seen his team concede that many. But yeah,
Yeah.
football's
Yeah.
changed.
Exactly.
But yeah, we United have qualified. They're now into the next stage. We're happy. Was it a great performance? Not exactly, but they did what was needed. We got the result. We Zlatan was handicapped. We did not let him do, but the chance he had, Henderson was equal to it,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
the boys did what they did. But they really need to improve that McFred. I don't know what to do about that combination. It just does
Oh
not
yeah,
work.
man.
The,
It's
the,
terrible, man. That
the,
McFred thing is
they can't
it needs to
pass
change.
to save their life. They can't take the ball forward. All they do is go sideways and backwards and sideways and
Oh
backwards and
yeah.
break tackles
Oh
down. But
yeah.
when they have the ball, they don't know what to do with the ball. See what I mean? So
Yeah.
that is the
Yeah.
worrying thing at this level of football. But overall, United, you can see, Man United are through. Our next game is away to Leicester FA Cup. What would you predict for that game? Leicester have had a whole week, but these days it doesn't even matter if you have a week rest. It doesn't matter. In my friend, we
My
had the whole week against City in the Carabao Cup. They still beat us.
true, 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 true. No, no, that's true. So I mean, my prediction in the FA Cup game, because we got Pogba back, I think I give us a good chance on we could possibly go through. I know before last week I wasn't predicting that we would go through on both.
Right,
Just because I just didn't think Pogba was gonna be back for this game.
right, right.
But we could possibly have Cavani back. We could possibly have Martial back. So I give us a chance. I think we could still I think we could go through. We could beat um Leicester
Leicester.
City on Sunday, but I mean, it's tight, man. But
Yeah, it's that.
the thing about it is that Leicester City, they've had a whole week of the whole week of rest, so they are well rested and going to be up for this. So, man, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It probably
Okay.
goes to extra time.
It probably can. It probably go there.
Yeah,
Time.
it
Well,
is goes to
well.
extra time. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Soccer as we like it, the Man United Edition. We have reached the end of the show. We spoke to Bems from Houston Red Army and talked about the match reaction about the AC Milan 1, AC Milan 0, Man United 1. Man United go through 2-1 on goal on aggregate score.
Yes,
United
sir.
waits for who they will meet in the next round tomorrow. So when we get that draw tomorrow, we'll see how things are. I'll probably speak to more fans on Saturday talking about the draw and the post pre-match against Leicester coming up. Bems, an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank
Always
you so
Tim.
much.
Always
We
Tim.
shall see
Always.
you on
Always.
Sunday, and we'll talk to you probably before Sunday. Glory, glory, Man United.
Yes.
For you fans, thank you very much for watching our show tonight. Don't forget to
Yes, sir.
subscribe. Don't forget to share videos, and don't forget to like. I'll see you guys. Thank you very much, Bems. Glory, glory, Man United.
All right, Tim.
Later,
Yeah.
bro.
Nice one.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.